Thank you so much, thank you. Thank you so much, thank you.
Thank you very much.
So what we're going to do here today is review the Mini Cooper D 2016 with the 1.5 turbocharged engine, and review the engine.
It's showtime.
This is the Mini Cooper D on the dual carriageway, and she is very well behaved indeed, thanks to that combination of the auto box and being a turbocharged 1.5 litre diesel. You can just step into the second lane easily. You can go for overtakes quite easily because you're not having to think about gears. So you can just choose, yep, I'm going to go and overtake that car and just do it. Just do it, don't think about it, you just do it. And the auto box does a very good job of, hey, I need some acceleration for an overtake. You're done, which is really useful. And overtaking this jazz, and we're done. That's how easy an overtake is on this Mini Cooper D. And notice that I haven't needed to go into the slow lane. I'm just overtaking with ease. I'm just comfortably overtaking and not having to think about it, which is pretty good. Bloody huge. Stop start, quick to respond, quick to react. No problems to the stop start at all. The auto box is getting the gearing perfect. No complaints about the gearbox. The gearbox is wonderful. It chooses the gears when you want them. It chooses the gears well. It gets them right every time. Then when you go and hustle on, get your thumbs in the right place, and you can just do it. Holy crap! And because you get an auto box, you don't have to think about it. Look at these roads. Look at them. This is stop-start traffic, and the Mini is very well behaved. Very well. The brakes are progressive. They are a little grabby. But they're progressive for what they are. And they are powerful, though. I'm just coming to a stop right now, and all I did was just touch the brakes. Also, one of the nice things about this BMW engine and gearbox is you would literally put her into drive, and then the engine's rolling forward when you're not off the brakes. And in stop-start traffic, that's actually quite useful, because literally letting go of the brake means you're rolling forward. And when you're in traffic like this, where you're only moving a little tiny bit, it helps you keep your momentum, keep you making progress through the traffic. Because there are some engine setups where the gearbox is auto, but if you let go of the brake, you still have to touch the throttle to go forward, which is annoying in slow traffic like this. So praise to Mini for going for this setup, where the engine's always wanting to go forward the moment you let go of the brake. which is really useful in this traffic. As we're going round the roundabout, again the steering just feels so confidence-inspiring. This 1.5 turbo, look at that. Not even trying, and we're already ready to overtake coming out of slip road. That's how capable this engine is, which is just fascinating. Go on, get past me. Go on. And then when you need to get a move on, put your foot down. Ha! And we're already slipped into the traffic, which is quite heavy, as you're seeing.
Excellent!
And you can just stay here with the traffic, and then when you need a bit of pickup, the gearbox is spot on. It knew exactly that it needed to change down a gear to give you that instant speed, and then here we are. MPG, well this one has been absolutely amazing on MPG. On a long run, more like 74 MPG. This is... what? How? Auto stop start, which I would always stick to, because why would you not stick to the auto stop start? Just stick to that, you might as well. Why wouldn't you? Because the stop start is really quick. The way the engine just engages really quickly, turns itself on, and then it's just immediately going forward, which is what you want. Really. And the automatic stop start, just trying to save you a little bit of fuel here and there. Even if the stop start means you get an extra half a mile of fuel, it's a half a mile that you didn't have before. That's the way to look at it. And auto box means if you need to get out for a junction quickly, you just get out of a junction quickly. Do you know what I mean? This one is an auto. The autos are very sought after. It's a 6-speed unit, and it's pretty easy going. Leather as well, so it feels really good. You got a switch here that you've got to pull, and then you can change the gearing to drive, reverse, neutral, and park. You can go manual mode if you want to, but leave it in on auto. The auto box is fantastic. It pits gears right every time, and they're very sought after because this is the gearbox that you gotta have. This is perfect. It makes you focus on your driving more. You don't have to worry about gears. It's quite a responsive gearbox. It's quite quick, and makes driving better. It makes driving really nice because you don't have to worry about a gearbox. The gearbox does all the changes for you and gets it right every time, and changes down when you need it to change down quickly, and responds quickly. Really sought after. The ones with the auto box, like this one, they go for a couple of £1,000 more secondhand because this is so desirable, and it makes such a difference to your driving, not only in comfort but also when you want to get a move on, when you want to go fast, or just cruising. This makes everything better, this auto box. And it's again BMW auto but with a mini skin. Wonderful. The auto is what you want. Don't go for anything else but the auto. And yeah, on off button. It's just a wonderful place to be, this is. This little touches as well, which is when you press on the brake pedal, the Mini illuminates the on off button, and which is like a hark back to the original Mini with the flip up or down start button. Very cool. Here's a 3-cylinder twin scroll turbo. So what that means is that you have a turbine, and then there are different channels built into the turbo, and the turbine will change depending on what the engine's demanding. So one channel is, if you like, for lower speeds, which gives the engine more throttle response, more grunt, gives it more power. and then a second channel for when you're at higher speeds and the channel generates the power differently. So then what that translates to you is you still have an engine that's very responsive and gives you throttle instantly and acceleration instantly. It's a very interesting technology, and it's now been introduced to a BMW. So this is effectively a BMW 1.5 diesel twin scroll turbo, turbocharged, and it's a wicked engine. This is an awesome engine. It's also so efficient that if you buy a Mini Cooper D with the 1.5 turbocharged diesel engine, it's so efficient it's not emitting any emissions, and it's literally free to tax, which is wicked. Power wise, this is producing 114 horsepower and nearly 300 newton meters of torque from a 3-cylinder turbo. It means that such an engine is very flexible and is very low revving. It never really goes past 3000 RPM. It stays at about 2000 RPM a lot of the time, and we're getting at the moment on average 52 mpg, 54 mpg on average. Wow, that's incredibly efficient. But this BMW giving Mini their engines and computers doesn't change that Mini build their cars at Oxford. They're still built in Britain and they're shipped around the world from Britain, made in Oxford. So this is still built in Britain, but it's got all the German knowledge, technology, engines and lessons. And this engine is incredibly reliable. Nothing has gone wrong with it. It's done over 34,000 miles and still going strong. This takes 0 W30 engine oil. Long life. Very important. This turbocharged engines do give that engine oil quite a beating. But fuel injected, very efficient, very efficient, very cheap to run on fuel. Wicked. And to think that they've compacted this 3-cylinder turbocharged twin scroll diesel and an intercooler and an aircon system. How do they do it in such a small space? It's absolutely incredible. To shut the bonnet, it's pretty easy. Just do that, just like a BMW, and that's the engine. Turbocharged 1.5 diesel. Diesels are known for making a lot of clattery noises. This is the quietest diesel engine Luke Wright has ever met, and the only way you can tell this is a diesel is from outside the Mini. But it's not too noisy. But inside the cabin, you can barely tell this is a diesel. The sound is so well dampened, but also this is a very efficient engine. And BMW have now had 3 generations of turbocharging engines to know how to build them a lot better and how to make them a lot more reliable, but also more efficient and quiet. And BMW have done an amazing job here, but with a Mini badge. Thanks for watching. What a wonderful engine. It's very good, very smooth. BMW have taken all the lessons they've learnt from the old engines, and this now 3rd generation BMW engines are getting so much right. They're much more reliable. The BMW have taken all the lessons they've learned and fixed their engines. That's what they've been able to do, and make their engines quieter but also more refined, and to improve the turbocharging system. And BMW done good. They've done really good, and that Mini get to enjoy BMW engines. Thanks for watching.
The little rascal has spirit. As water.
This is the end of the trail for me.
Thank you.
Thank you, kid.
Drink a cup of coffee.